I'm starting late today, but I know you've noticed my little guy sitting back here, and it's Sonic. I have to undo the hood because it wasn't put on correctly, and I try to do it without basing it in. But I will undo it and redo it. But since it's from the inside, we have to take it. Ooh, what's that? Looks like glue from the inside, and we're going to undo the hood. And then I'm going to redo the hood. I am not happy about doing this. It's tedious, but it's wrong. So I'm got my trusty blade here, because every time you remove something, you run the risk of stretching the fabric, all that wonderful stuff. But why am I doing Sonic? My daughter is very into cosplay, so I end up doing a lot of cosplay pieces for her and for her boyfriend. They model a lot of the stuff for me when I go to cons, and as soon as I can get back out there, I'm going to get back out there. Anyway, I wanted to put an additional collar in on this to see if it would work. Because it's supposed to be a Letterman's jacket in a sense, so we're gonna do that. And I am trying to make sure I notch. I think I should put a stay in that because the fabric just stretches away. As long as I'm cautionary, the point is to slow and steady. So once I do that, I can see if I can add the additional collar, and I can get Sonic back and finish it. I have another costume to make. But this week I've finished, well, last week I finished my tie, and I had a few orders to fill with book warmers. But next week is all about shirts. I'm going to be doing shirts. I'm psyched about that. I'm hoping that I can get Sonic done over the weekend along with everything else, and start my shirts. I think I'm going to put a stay in the back of Sonic here, a double stitch. There's a lot of, there's this, there's this, there's this. So there's a lot of fabric. So it's not that easy to separate. Got this arm out and this arm out. When you're doing these, you also have to make sure it's very sturdy, because if it's not sturdy, it kind of falls apart. I do have the letter on the front, and I have to remove him, and I'll hand put it on. I've been trying to avoid hand work. It's not a good idea, but I said, oh, I can do this without a lot of basting, and respect the baste. So we'll just get all this off, and then we will do a few, I'll show you some interesting steps. I guess it will be interesting, because I have to, I don't want to, oh, there we go. And then I'll just try to, and I'll put the hood back on. And now I'm going to make a mask to coordinate with it. When I started, I wanted to make the mask, and my daughter was like, oh no. That was before we had the pandemic. See, this is how far I've been working on Sonic, and I want to tie I like tie up loose ends. So I want to get rid of Sonic because I have to do, I think, Luigi, I believe. And yeah, it's stretched out because of overworking it. So I'm going to put a stitch in there to hold that. Okay, so we got his hood off, which is basically this part. So I'm going to put this back together, but I also think I'm going to put a stay stitch in here. So let me go and put stay stitches in so I can, yeah, I don't want to stretch it out, okay? So let me go and do that, and we'll be working on Sonic over the weekend. Oops, Sonic has a little glue problems. Okay,